Hey everybody, this is your Pilates Reformer Express full body workout. My name is Melanie, your mildly goth Pilates instructor. I missed you the last few weeks. I have been sick and dealing with laryngitis. You can probably hear my voice is a little scratchy. So we're gonna do a short one today. Let's do 3 reds and a blue or 3 heavy and 1 light. Headrest will go up, meet me lying down. And please, for the love of Pilates, subscribe to this channel. I post new workouts every Tuesday when I'm not extremely sick, and I also have a membership studio where I post exclusive workouts, and I'd love to see you there. To begin, let's start with our arches or heels in the outer corners of the foot bar, shoulders rolled wide, neck nice and relaxed, neutral spine. Take a big breath in and exhale as you press out. Inhale, bring it in slowly with control. Big breath in, exhale, engage the abs as you press away. Bring it back in slowly with control. 3 more. Finding your full extension as you press out. Final 2. Keeping that external rotation. And 1, bring it halfway home. Let's take tiny pulses for 8. Breathing. Feeling your glutes, inner thighs, hamstrings. Last one, big breath in, exhale, press away. Inhale, bring it in. Good. Arches of the feet on the foot bar, hip distance apart. Curl your toes over the bar, press out and in. Good. If you feel a cramp in your foot, just relax the toes a little bit. But if you can, feel that sensation of the heels wrapping under and the toes wrapping over. Good, this is 3. Last 2. And 1. Nice, bring it back in. Balls of the feet on the foot bar, legs together, heels high. We're gonna press out, heels up, press under, 3, 2, 1. Lift, 3, 2, 1. Press under, 3, 2, 1. Lift, 3, 2, 1. 6 more. Taking care not to just pop up and down. Control on the way down, control on the way up. Good, finish up your 8 on your own count. Still breathing. Good, wrapping up your 8 and lift. Find a calf stretch on one side. Pressing one heel under the bar. And switch. Breathing. Extend both legs, bring it home. Pilates V. Toes on the bar, heels lifted, external rotation. Press out, legs extend, zip the inner thighs. Bend the knees, bring it in. 7 more. This is 6. On your own count, 4 more. Last 2. And 1, extend all the way long, lower the heels under the foot bar in your external rotation and lift. You've got 7. Breathing all the way through, down with control, up with control. Last one, raise the heels, bend the knees, still in your external rotation, bring it home. Place your calves on the foot bar, rock your knees side to side. And we're gonna move on. Lower your headrest down, heels stay on the outer corners of the foot bar. Scoot your body away from the shoulder blocks. We're gonna lift the torso up, so your hips are a distance above the mat, and lower down. Trying to keep your neutral spine here, so not tucked under, not arched, neutral. We're gonna lift and lower. trying to use your lower abs to lift you up. Let's go for 6. Trying to keep the carriage still. 4. Last one, lift. Keep that baby lift just a fist distance above the mat. Extend, bring it in, 3, 2, 1. Press out, bring it in, 3, 2, 1. Take 6 more on your own time. Last 4. Final 2. And 1. Bring it all the way home. Lower your hips, we'll move on. Next, roll on up to sitting. We'll switch to 1 red and 1 blue springer, 1 heavy, 1 light. Headrest will come back up, lie down on the mat. We'll go for hands and straps. Arms extend up over the shoulders. Legs come to tabletop. We'll just start with our basic press down. Inhale, bring it up. Pressing down, straight arms, raising up. 5 more. Keeping the shoulders wide. Shins stay parallel to the ceiling. Feet aren't too high up or too far down. Using your breath to engage your core. Last 2. And 1. Press the palms down, flip them to face your hips. Arms out to a T. Exhale, press them into your hips. If you'd like to curl up the head, neck, and chest as the hands press in, you're welcome to do that. Try to feel the muscles along your back engaging. We're going to go for 5. Last 4. 3. Final 2. And 1. Flip the palms to face down. Hover your elbows. Bend and extend for tricep extensions. Make sure they're hugged in toward your ribs or in toward your waist. And keep just a little bit of distance between your elbows and the mat. If you have your elbows away from your torso, you're not going to feel this quite as much as if you keep them really tight to your torso. And while you're here, hug your inner thighs together for a little extra inner thigh and pelvic floor lift. Let's go for 6. Of course, you can curl up with the head, neck, and chest if you like, or extend 1 or both legs for this one, for more core. Last 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Arms up. I'm going to go right for feet and straps. Arches of the feet right into those straps. If you have long loops, you can use those. Legs up to 90 degrees. Press the feet down to 45 degrees or your low point. Lift them back up, keeping the bottom of your sacrum on the mat. Really creasing at the hips. Let's take 5, 4, really keeping a parallel position so your knees are facing your nose, not out to the side. Last 2, and 1. Lower down, flip your feet to Pilates V, heels together, toes apart. Peter Pan the exercise. Flex the left foot, bend the left knee, right leg goes out to the side. Press everything forward. Bend the right knee, left leg goes out to the side. Cross the legs to 45. So one leg bends, the opposite leg extends out to the side. And you bring it back to your low point center. Good. Let's take 2 more each side. And switch. Really take care to control the springs, especially as you go into this position where one leg bends and the other goes out to the side. It can be quite easy for the spring to shoot you back instead of you using control to make your muscles do the work. But that's why we're here, right? We're going to work our muscles. Good. Press forward, center. Now point through the toes, bend both knees, keep the toes together. Heels come toward your pelvis. We're going to extend the legs out to a straddle, flex the feet, bring the legs together. Point the toes, bend the knees, toes stay together, extend the legs out to a straddle, flex, squeeze the inner thighs together, 2 more. Point the toes, bend the knees, toes stay together, straddle, flex, legs come together, 1 more, point, bend the knees, straddle out, flex, come together, very nice. Point the toes, legs up to 90 degrees, toes together, heels out in your internal rotation, draw an A shape, and bring the toes back up, still in that internal rotation. So you're wrapping the hips inward, knees are pointing towards each other, toes pointing towards each other, heels pointing out. Let's keep it going for 6. Keeping your core really engaged. Feels awkward, but you should get a lot of activation through your hips. Last 4. 3. Final 2. And 1. Good. Feet up to the ceiling, flex the feet, hamstring stretch, pull on the ropes. Bring the legs out to the side, double straddle stretch, holding onto the ropes. Give yourself a little release. Good. Bend the knees, feet come down to your butterfly stretch. Hold onto the ropes, you can floss it back and forth. Good, straps come off of the feet. We're gonna come up to kneeling. All right, we'll get into a little bit of abs and arms before we wrap. Toes curled under, we're gonna kneel facing the foot bar, feet up against the shoulder blocks, hands shoulder distance apart on the bar, still in the red and blue or heavy and light. We're gonna press the hips forward, chest is gonna be wide, arms stay straight as we press the carriage back. Bring the carriage back up, chest is wide. This is our down stretch. Pressing out. And bring it back. So really scooping the hips forward. I'm not sticking the butt out. I'm trying to keep that nice scoop in the back while the abs are still engaged. So I'm not necessarily letting the hips fall totally forward and losing the abs. We're still keeping control of the abs while letting the hips come forward. Good, let's take it for 3. Belly button is zipping in and up. Think about your head coming on an upward diagonal. 2. And 1. Good. Now we're going to hinge the hips back, go for our knee stretches. Press back, we're going to round through the upper back. Knees come in and press out. Knees come in and press out. Going to go for 8. 7, keeping a curve in the spine, using the low abs to fire this one. Last 3. 2, making sure your abs are really in. And 1. Good. Bring it all the way to a close. To finish up abs with some obliques, switch to 1 red. Left hand on the center of the bar. Stack your knees on top of each other and lean your torso so you're making a straight line diagonally. You're going to send the carriage away. Bring it right back in with control. So think about keeping the hips stacked. Think about the head coming on an upward diagonal. You can let the arm float up and back down. Good. Abs stay in. Keep that shoulder down. Last 2. And 1. Very nice. Let's go for the other side. Find your tilt. You're going to press out. Keep that position as you bring it in. Press out. Head comes on that upward diagonal. Good. You've got 5. If you'd like to take your arm up and out to the side, you're welcome to do that. On your own count. 3. Last 2. And 1. Good, bring it all the way in. All right, to finish up, we'll do our quick arm series. Sit cross-legged with your bottom up against the shoulder blocks. Arms down by your sides, palms flip forward. We're going to press the palms up to shoulder height and lower back down. Head is lifted. Press up to shoulder height. Make sure your pinky is not getting left behind. We want to fully rotate that pinky up to get great shoulder rotation here. 5 more. Exhale as you press forward. Make sure you're not rounding into your low back. Last 2. And 1. Press forward, cervicale, sitting tall, elbows bend back, arms press forward. Elbows bend back, sitting tall, sit even taller as you extend. This is 5. 4, use your back to power that extension. 3. Last 2. And 1. Press forward, flip the palms, fingertips together, elbows lifted, hug a tree open wide. Exhale, bring the fingers together. Adjust if you need to. Open wide, fingertips come together, only 4 more. Shoulders down. Last 2. And 1. Good. Relax the arms down. Release the straps down by your side. Hands on your knees. Close your eyes. Big breath in. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Sit up a little taller. Big breath in. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Deep inhale. Lift the shoulders up toward your ears. Exhale, relax them down. Big inhale. Lift the shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, gently relax them down. Shake out your shoulders, shake out your upper body. Big breaths. 1 more big inhale. Sit up nice and tall, let your shoulders be heavy. Exhale, relax, you're all done. Thank you so much. Thanks for your patience with my voice as I still sound a little hoarse. Please subscribe. I don't normally sound like this. We normally have a lot of fun. I would love to see you here every week. I post new videos every Tuesday. Please join my membership studio. I have so much fun content there, and we're really having a lot of fun with the variations. Thank you so much to my membership supporters. Thank you for sticking with me through the last couple of weeks, and thank you all for being here. I look forward to seeing you next week. Love you all. Bye.